Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Apocalypse Movies, and yet again another trailer reaction. As we are here for a very, very interesting project. Typically when we see a Pixar film, we are ecstatic to see what they're able to do. But this one is one of the most interesting movies they've done in a long time because it's based on Buzz Lightyear. We're here to do a trailer reaction of the first look trailer, the teaser trailer for Lightyear. My name is Jake Berlin. I am one of the hosts here on Apocalypse, and joining me today is one of the other hosts, Mr. Gio Ramos. How you doing, man?
Good, man. I'm excited about this. This is a first for Pixar. It's because it's a spinoff. It's not exactly a sequel. It's not a prequel. I love the idea. Can you elaborate on the idea real quick?
Yeah, so when they announced this, it was at that Disney Digital Day, which took place last year, where they announced a whole lot of projects. And during the Pixar segment, this one came out of nowhere. There was no footage released. There was just two images, one of the character of Buzz Lightyear and the other of the actual title logo. And we got a little bit details then about kind of the idea of it and them saying, look, Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story films is a character in his own, but that toy is based on something, and we are getting that story essentially. We're going to be getting a different story of Buzz Lightyear. This isn't the character we know and love from those Toy Story movies, which is why someone like Tim Allen is not voicing him. It's the reason why Chris Evans is behind the voice in this movie. It's a completely different character. It's what that toy is based on, but also different because it is a character who is a legit space ranger. We're going to be following this character through his adventure or adventures, depending on how many stories they do want to tell. It's not just another version of that Buzz that we've known for 2+ decades and in his adventures with Woody and all the other toys. This is an actual animated character, very similar to what they do with someone like Wreck-It Ralph, or what they just did with oh my god, what's that movie? Luca. What they just did with Luca, and there's all kinds of characters in Pixar that they do, but this is just going to be essentially it's a sci-fi space movie with Buzz Lightyear slapped over the top of it, and I am actually very excited to see what they do with this.
Yeah, like you said, it's an idea that nobody knew that they wanted until it was announced. And the fact that you get Chris Evans, I get it. On film Twitter, it's a little bit divisive, get a voice actor or whatnot, but having Chris Evans, that's star power right there. And he is Captain America. When you think of Captain America, you think of Chris Evans. Yeah. And I think he's perfect for this type of movie, a space ranger, a pilot, somebody going out for like an adventure. I can't wait, dude. I'm excited.
I agree, and Chris Evans, and neither of us have seen the trailer, but Chris Evans on Twitter, because he was posting it obviously because it's his movie, he was saying that, look, this is very much like a kind of a passion project for him. He grew up very similar to how we did. He grew up with the Toy Story movies in his life. Like, they've been around since 95? And
95, 96, yeah.
It's a very important project to him, which is very exciting. We don't know much about what they're kind of going for. We saw that one image, and that's about it. So I say we just get into it, and we talk about it afterwards. We see what this thing's all about.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. We'll go click play in 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, status. Booster, go. GNC, go. Vital, go. Guide, go. Flight.
Pixar's animation
is underway. As we
that is ridiculous how it looks.
Flight recorders are on. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff.
Yeah.
Love the sound.
Just the fact that this is Buzz Lightyear is incredible. What? Ooh, oh my god, he's traveling around.
There's a star.
Oh, David Bowie?
Waiting in the sky. We'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a star. Waiting in the sky. He's told us not to go. Now it's always one. People. Let the children choose it. Let the children use it. Let all the children boogie.
I think that was a tease. Definitely a tease.
Okay.
To infinity
and
They had to drop the
Beyond.
tease. It's very similar to what they did with Evans in Age of Ultron, right? Avengers, and then they cut
And then
before
cut.
the assembled part. It makes sense. Look, I will say this: you mentioned it right up top. Pixar's animation is second to none. It is ridiculous what they do with these animated films. The way they look, the feel, the style of animation they have to them. Second of all, I am so down for some kind of space opera epic with Buzz Lightyear. Like
Right.
that is such a great teaser. That's like a perfect
Mhm.
teaser. Like there was like no words spoken in that entire thing.
Yeah, I was waiting to hear Chris Evans. That's interesting. I just we finally heard him at the end. You know, a little bit of a tease. I gotta say, I know it's animation, but the cinematography in the animation, like the background shots, the landscapes, the scale of like this space station where he's about to take off. I'm just like, and then the shot of him looking out the window and you see like the sunset. And he's just, it kind of reminded me of Star Wars: A New Hope. You know how he's just like he can't wait to get out there, some adventure, and clearly there's going to be creatures and some other weird stuff going on. Like you said, it's going to be a sci-fi adventure.
Yeah, I'm very interested to seeing how the story is like if this is his first mission, because we saw shots of him like looking at the suit almost like this was his first time ever doing this.
Mhm.
We saw the shot at the end with his coworker, you know, in the suits, the Infinity and Beyond section or part of it all, and then the tease of, and we don't know this, it hasn't been confirmed yet as far as I know, but it looked like that was a tease of Zurg.
Right.
And I feel like if you have a Buzz Lightyear film, Zurg has to be the bad guy.
Mhm.
Like that almost makes sense. I'm very interested in seeing what he looks like and how he moves, because the toy version is basically on wheels. He
Right.
just, you know, kind of just like rolls around and he's a stiff guy with just arms.
Mhm.
This guy is going to be like, if it is Zurg, he's going to be a menacing bad guy who's capable of doing stuff. And a Buzz Lightyear for Zurg movie in the vein of space movies we've seen in the past, like I'm all for it. Like that is awesome.
Yeah, I can't imagine it would be Zurg just moving around like this or whatnot. I think about, so in one of the Transformers movies, there was an Autobot who looked like they were on skates, and the way that they moved, it was so fast. Jazz. Yeah, I imagine something like that, but obviously we'll learn more later. The big takeaway for me is just, I mean, like we saw it with the very first image, just the animation, the adventure, the unknown. I mean, it's way early, but this is probably going to win best animated feature at the
I mean, you're
Oscars.
not wrong. Pixar usually pulls something out of their behind, and
And you notice it said Disney Animation and Pixar, so
Yeah,
it was a
so-
collaboration. It wasn't one or the other. So
which makes sense because different kinds of stories kind of come from Disney Animation, and Pixar usually is all about the original section of it all.
Mhm.
As of late, anyway, they don't do a lot of sequels. They went through a period when they went through a lot of sequels with a lot of their franchises, but they typically try to stick to original stories. And so if they are collaborating with them, it does make sense. I will say that this is the right way you do a spinoff. This is the right way you do a spinoff on a character that is so popular.
Mhm.
You don't set it. And Toy Story is like, the world is so big in that world, but this is not connected to that really. It's just about the character of Buzz, but a different version of that character, which is very cool.
Right.
I'm pumped. I'm super excited. Like you said, the animation gets me super excited. It's gonna be really, really good to look at. I can't wait to see different worlds and like alien species and stuff in that animation style, the colors, all that stuff. Then you throw David Bowie song on top of it.
Right.
I'm like, okay, you guys got my heart and soul in this one. So I'm very excited. It sounds like you are as well. And I'm sure we'll be hearing from both Brian and Jacob on this as well, because I know they're huge Toy Story people.
Right.
And I definitely want to get Keith's thought on this as well, because I'm interested in seeing what he says about this. But for now, that is our reaction and kind of takeaway from the Lightyear teaser trailer. Let us know in the comments what you guys thought of it. Are you a little different than we are? Are you just in line? Did you grow up with the Toy Story franchise like we did? Are you in that same generation? We would love to hear from you guys on anything that is Lightyear. Leave those down below. Of course, hit that thumbs up button if you really enjoyed this video. We would really appreciate that. And if you want more just like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we do all kinds of trailer reactions here. Gio and I shot 3 in one day last week. So check those out. You can check out everything else on the channel as well. And then all of our personal stuff is in the description below. So Gio, as always, man, thank you so much for joining me, hanging out with me on this reaction.
Yes, sir.
It's always a blast. And everyone watching, thank you guys for watching as well. And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.